Prophecy time again. The next citation of Old Testament prophecy in Matthew is in chapter 21, verses 12 through 13. Then Jesus entered the temple and drove out all who were selling and buying in the temple, and he overturned the tables of the money changers and the seats of those who sold doves. He said to them, "It is written, 'My house shall be called a house of prayer,' but you are making it a den of robbers." Now, verse 13 cites two different Old Testament verses. The first one is Isaiah chapter 56, verse 7, and the second is Jeremiah chapter 7, verse 11. Now, Isaiah 56 is an interesting passage to cite here because of what it talks about. I'm going to read verses 3 through 8 for some context. "Do not let the foreigner joined to the Lord say, 'The Lord will surely separate me from his people.' And do not let the eunuch say, 'I am just a dry tree.' For thus says the Lord, to the eunuchs who keep my Sabbaths, who choose the things that please me and hold fast my covenant, I will give in my house and within my walls a monument and a name better than sons and daughters. I will give them an everlasting name that shall not be cut off. And the foreigners who join themselves to the Lord, to minister to him, to love the name of the Lord, and to be his servants, all who keep the Sabbath and do not profane it, and hold fast my covenant, these I will bring to my holy mountain, and make them joyful in my house of prayer. Their burnt offerings and their sacrifices will be accepted on my altar. For my house shall be called a house of prayer for all peoples. Thus says the Lord God, who gathers the outcasts of Israel. I will gather others to them besides those already gathered." So the passage in Isaiah is actually talking about the incorporation of eunuchs and other foreign peoples spiritually into the nation of Israel. And the condition for their being incorporated into this group is the keeping of the Torah, which quite a few different New Testament writers don't appreciate. And the passage in Jeremiah chapter 7, it becomes clear who the warnings in the passage are directed to in verses 1 through 2. "The word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord. Stand in the gate of the Lord's house and proclaim there this word and say, 'Hear the word of the Lord, all you people of Judah, you that enter these gates to worship the Lord.'" So Jeremiah is addressing the people of Judah, after the nation of Israel has already been assimilated into the nation of Assyria. And basically giving them some conditions here. Like, if you keep the Torah, you are going to be blessed. But if you don't keep the Torah and worship other gods, you're going to be dispersed. And these warnings come in verses 8 through 15. "Here you are, trusting in deceptive words to no avail. Will you steal, murder, commit adultery, swear falsely, make offerings to Baal, and go after other gods that you have not known, and then come and stand before me in this house, which is called by my name, and say, 'We are safe,' only to go on doing all these abominations? Has this house, which is called by my name, become a den of robbers in your sight? You know I too am watching, says the Lord. Go now to my place that was in Shiloh, where I made my name dwell at first, and see what I did to it for the wickedness of my people Israel. And now, because you have done all these things, says the Lord, and when I spoke to you persistently, you did not listen, and when I called you, you did not answer. Therefore I will do to the house that is called by my name, in which you trust, and to the place that I gave to you and to your ancestors, just what I did to Shiloh. And I will cast you out of my sight, just as I have cast out all your kinsfolk, all the offspring of Ephraim." Ephraim is a reference to the nation of Israel. So they're receiving a warning here. You need to do what I say, or you are going to be dispersed as a nation just like what happened to Israel. So it's really not referring to Pharisees in Second Temple Judaism in the time of Jesus.